Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new video. So for today's one, I'm actually going to do another sit and chat because we are one day away from the patch 10.2 and there is really nothing more to upload than to just reveal and react to the new things that Blizzard has set upon us, and we have a lot of news in the last days, especially with the new expansion announcing. And we also have this new thing that is solo queue rated battleground, which will for now be displayed as a PvP brawl, but later it will become the regular rated thing. I'm 100% sure, because so far what I've seen is good. So I'm going to be reviewing that, reacting to that, and I want you guys to leave a comment down below what you think about this new feature, if I can call it, and do you like that idea of the solo queue rated battleground. So yeah, let me know down below, and without any further ado, let's start with the review. So here we are. As it says, the Guardians of the Dream content brings with its variety a new content, including a new mode of player allowing to engage in PvP via new solo queue for 8v8 player battleground experience. Like the introduction of the solo shuffle, the introduction of battleground blitz brawl could start down the path toward introducing it as a rated mode. So players will be able to queue either solo or as duo if one player is a healer for epic 8v8 PvP action in Fast and Furious action on one of the 8 initially available maps: Warsong Gulch, Twin Peaks, Temple of Kotmogu, Eye of the Storm, Silver Shard Mines, Battle for Gilneas, Arati Basin and Deepwind Gorge. The Battleground Blitz will be active and available brawl every week from the time of its release on the week of November 7th. I really like this. I'm going to be playing it 100%, and you guys going to be seeing lots of videos, so I really hope that you like it as you like the solo shuffle as well. So the team composition will be, each team will be comprised of 2 healers, 5 to 6 damage dealers and 0 to 1 tank. Opposing team will always have the same number of tanks. Matches that do not include tank will not take place on any capture of the flag, which is Warsong Gulch and Twin Peaks, and the matches that have a tank will take a part occur in any available map. So yeah, so far so good. I really like the idea of having only 8 players for the rated battleground, and the idea of having 2 healers and maybe 1 tank, which kinda scares me a little bit, because we are already having a very big queues and waiting in the regular solo shuffle. So what will happen now that we need 4 healers? I'm afraid that the queues will be much longer, but if people really like it, then it shouldn't be a problem, I guess. So with all these changes, we are going to have some map mechanics. Which some of them are on the maps where you must cast to take an objective. The cast time will be reduced from 6 seconds down to the 4, so the flags will be much easier and faster to cap, which is actually very cool. I mean, flags such in Arati Basin and stuff like that. On the domination map, control points are captured in 30 seconds after being contested. It's reduced from 1 minute, very cool. On all maps, players will gain a new buff, Swift Pursuit, which grants 150% increased mount speed. That's actually a very sick and cool, and I like it. And on the several maps, there are new power-up runes. Shield of Protection provides a shield equal to 50% of your maximum HP for 45 seconds. Into the Shadows provides a player with stealth and 100% increased movement speed for 30 seconds. So imagine you're watching over for your flag, and then suddenly Insane Enhancement Shaman jumps at you from the stealth with increased movement speed. Like, come on bro, you ain't living through that, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Then we have a Rune of Frequency, which says increase cooldown rate by 50% for 30 seconds. And Shadow of Sight provides stealth and invisibility detection for 12 seconds, which is actually very cool. To account for a learner matchup of teams in the 8v8 format, we made some additional modifications to map with Eye of Storm, Arati Basin, Deepwind Gorge, accounting the most significant changes. So Eye of the Storm says that only 2 of the 4 nodes are capturable at the time, 1 per side, which award points, with the middle flag being available to capture. Mage Tower or Draenei Ruins and Fell River or Blood of... oh yeah, of course. When the middle flag is captured, provide nodes move to the neutral and reset. 2 nodes, one side reactivating and alternating. Points for capturing a flag are significantly increased, and when a flag is captured, the existing available nodes will become uncapturable. After 15 seconds, the other set of nodes will be available. Okay, I like it, very interesting changes, and I must say that these battlegrounds are going to be super quick, much quicker of the solo shuffle 3v3 that we have right now, and the only thing that scares me now are the queues, but again we are going to see how the things will go. So Harati Basin and Deep Wind George says 5 capturable nodes, increased resource acquisition damn this word. After you capture a node early, you control it for 45 seconds, then it deactivates and can be captured again 5 seconds later. Okay, very interesting. So you must actually watch over your bases, and you can't go to sleep or AFK because 45 seconds is pretty quick. So to fully capture a node, you have to complete a 4-second cast, then hold the point for 30 seconds without the enemy team recapturing the node. There are added timers located under objectives in the UI. Okay, cool. During the time the node is fully captured, everything controls it for 45 seconds. The enemy team cannot recapture the base until it deactivates and reset. Oh, so you can actually leave it like that for 45 seconds and then come back when it's about to be captured again. Okay, very interesting. But you gotta be quick, but we got a mount speed increased, so you are going to be quick. Very cool. Warson Gulch and Twin Peaks, the flag carrier debuff, brutal assault stacks 100% faster, each stack every 15 seconds, up from 30 seconds. The maximum game length is now set to 12 minutes. Wow, I like it. Battle for Gilneas, increased resource acquisition rate in the middle of areas of the map. Okay. Temple of Kotmogu, increased resource acquisition in the middle of areas of the map. Due to a fast-paced nature of Silver Shard mines, there are no changes initially planned. Okay, that's fair enough. So we also have a cross-faction queuing to prioritize quality matches and shorter queues for the brawl. Players will be available to queue and join the brawl more quickly no matter which faction they belong to. Wow, very cool. Item scaling for Battleground Blitz. The item level for equipped gear above 312 item will scale to 472, similar to how gear scaling currently works in other unranked modes. The scaling is limited to 312 and above to avoid potential issues with overscaling stats on items from the previous expansions. Okay, fair enough. Players will also need to be at minimum level of 330 to queue for the brawl. Okay, very interesting. So the victor and loser go to the spoils. I don't think this one matters because it's only for the PvP brawl, but pretty much both winners and the losers will gain some conquest and honor points, and you know, first win of the day obviously will give you more than the regular one. So we also have a new achievements, and the fine print says it's important to know that the deserter penalty that is applied after leaving a solo shuffle match will also now apply for Battleground Blitz. In addition, items, spells and toys that currently cannot be used in rated battlegrounds will not be able to use in Battleground Blitz. That perfectly makes sense. You'll need to coordinate with your team to garner a win. Don't forget to use the tools around you, including the new ping system feature, to make sure to keep your communication on the point. So that's pretty much it. Overall, I really like it. I really like the ideas of making it a very fast pace, and I was always a person to play the fast paced content, and that was one of the best things that I was looking in the current solo shuffle. But unfortunately, wait time is simply too long. Like, I'm already waiting 13 minutes, and yesterday while I was playing I was waiting 15 minutes for the queue, while on the other hand I literally got queue for like 3 minutes, so it's totally random. and it kind of bothers me because for the regular solo shuffle you need either 2 tanks or 2 healers, and that's it. There will always be the DPS no matter what. But for the rated battleground solo queue, we're gonna need 4 tanks, 4 healers and maybe 2 tanks, depends on the map, which is much bigger numbers. So unless the healers get something special or people really like it, I'm afraid that the queues will be even longer than the solo shuffle, which is not good. But overall, I really like the idea of, you know, having the solo queue rated battleground. I'm actually a big fan of the rated battlegrounds, and while I was in my first real expansion that I played to full, which was Battle for Azeroth, I was playing rated battlegrounds like insane, and you can see here that I achieved a lot of stuff, and I was actually 20 rating close to gaining the 2.4k, which I didn't manage to because it was too close to the end of the season. But yeah, that's kind of my peak, and I enjoyed it to the ground. But later on in a Shadowlands in Dragonflight, rated BGs died, so I'm really happy that Blizzard is doing something to revive them and make them alive once again. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Please comment down below, do you guys like this idea of the solo curated battlegrounds, and what is your opinion overall on it? And yeah, I guess I'll see you in tomorrow's video where the patch 10.2 is starting and we are on the new journey. Peace out.